Hello everyone. I'm Pig64. Yay. I finally completed it today. Like about a few hours ago. But yeah, and I want to give my thoughts on part two because I feel I feel like it's needed. Oh yeah, you wondering why I'm doing a lot of this stuff again? That's because um whenever you complete the game, it resets like it doesn't reset your badges, but it resets like I don't know why it resets, but it just does. But yeah, I mean it doesn't reset your like your money and stuff. But it resets like your sticks. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it just did. Um, yeah, but part two of Pig 64. Man, it was it was surely something. Yeah. I know I seemed like I complained a lot. I think everyone did though. Honestly, like I think most people complained. I don't blame them. It was just it was so difficult for like no reason. That's the thing. Oh, well, okay. I double jumped. There we go. But yeah, so basically why everyone mad with or not everyone, but like some people are very upset with Pig 64. Like not just like the piggy haters, but like even the people who like would always defend every update, even myself included, like why are they mad? Well, to give a very short explanation, everything is so like it was like difficulty like one. Nah. I mean, it was difficulty like 3 to like 200, dude. Like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It was like yeah, like the difficulty like within part one to part two was just like why, like. So the thing is, so you start out Pig 64 part two, pretty good, you know. You find a what you call it? You find you gotta be kidding me. You you gotta find like this like code. I don't even know how people figure this out. Piggy community is insane. But yeah. So, you gotta be kidding me. You basically find this code. You gotta make yourself smaller. Basically the normal Pig 64 things. You know, you find like a place where it has like a code. You find the code, go in, and then. But once you enter the code, there'll be a chest in the room. Um, and it has dog bone. Now, what do you do with the dog bone? Well, there's this character named Darcy you gotta have a dance battle with to get your green key. Now, this is all Pick 64 like, you know? Not like, so horrible and so trash, right? Yeah. That's basically all the Pig 64 like parts. Nothing else is Pig 64. Yeah. Cuz you got to go to all these other games. Uh I don't know why. Oh wait, am I actually about to do it? Oh my god, 3 stars. Okay, I'm actually insane. I'm actually insane, dude. But yeah, so the beginning was Pig 64. Wow. Okay, that was I surprised myself on that. But yeah, so the beginning of this whole journey again, I'm repeating myself, I know. But it was Pig 64, which made it fun, you know. But uh, that made Pig 64 look good until what you call it? Until oh my god. Until basically the part 3 or 4. I don't know. Basically you get into the warehouse finally. You see a Pig 64 version of Ryder Page getting his ass kicked. Oh my god. Yeah, he's getting his ass kicked. And thing is, like it's not like and it's like okay, like you fix the green key, you get like this cool cutscene with Nor, the main antagonist of Pig 64. I was really hyped about it, honestly, because I was like, ooh, this is looking good, dude. I was like, I kind of want him. I did end up getting him. But yeah. But it felt like it really went away from Pig 64 to just collabs and like obbies that like nobody asked for. like like it really like went away from the Pig 64 type of like aesthetic. Like Fleet of Facility. Like why? Why do we have to go to 3 different games for a key? But then they nerfed it, right? But then you have a really hard obby, which I don't really find enjoyable. It was just like, I mean, the thing is, the what you call it, the obby. Dang, 2 stars. So the first obby in the um the beginning of the obby after the warehouse, because the warehouse that part was a bit unfair, just because like whenever he would chase you, sometimes your screen would like just be completely green and you wouldn't even be able to see where you're at and where he is, so you just die. But yeah, I mean it wasn't even that bad though. The warehouse was probably like one of the more chiller parts. Um, but then you get to the obby, and I'm like, okay, I was actually enjoying myself at the obby because I was like, ooh, okay, this ain't bad. Then I get to the flood escape types gameplay. Oh man, number one, I'm just not good at that type. Again, yes, it's a skill issue, um, but that wasn't just it. Not because I'm not good. Like, my entire problem with the flood escape was not just because of like the whatchamacallit? I forgot what it's called. It's like the flood escape obby, whatever you call it. Um, but it was like just so like poorly done that it was like, cause here's the thing, yeah, you experienced right there. Every time I would jump to a platform, that's a like. Not every time, but a good majority of why I lost, not because I was too slow or anything. Sometimes I would, or I just fumble because I was rushing too fast. But most of the time, there's a platform too high, and I would get stuck like this, exactly like that. And then I wouldn't be able to move, and then the lava would either kill me or just push me right off. Which, why, why do they need to feel the like need to like have a stun whenever you run into a wall? Like no other parkour game does this. Why? Like why? But yeah, and basically that would ruin the game, and ruin that part. I spent 2 hours on that because of that. Because I just kept like, okay, I mean it doesn't really do that much here. Mainly, well, also because I don't need to die. But I mean, but yeah, it's like it'd be like I get stuck right there, like because uh, I wasn't like precise on it. But yeah, it's like it was just so like the obby part was not fun. Uh, and again, this was after they nerfed the keys too. Cause I didn't do any of the keys. I was like, screw that. I don't care about those skins. I don't care about the skins that chase you around in this game. I really don't. I just cared about Nora, bro. He's the cool character. But yeah, so you basically have. I got to the boss fight, right? Now, it was seeming pretty good. I lost on the second phase once because he kept spamming. That's also another problem with this. The boss spams like bad. Like, what are you doing up here, pal? How did you even get up here? Yeah, but the boss will just spam his attacks. You can't do anything about it sometimes. And I'm like, but yeah, that's how I died. Like on the second try, or yeah, the first and second try. Uh, Well, actually, no. My first try, yeah, that's how I died. Second try, I got to the final stage, the final phase. I would have beaten it, but why? Why didn't I? I couldn't hit him. He was so big, I couldn't even hit him. I'm like, how? like he made himself immortal. Like, so I'm stuck there, avoiding all of his attacks. He hasn't taken one singular hit from me, and I'm just like, okay, like what am I supposed to do then? So I'm just like, I'm just sitting there like baffled that I almost beat the game, or and I'm like, and I can't do it because of a bug. And that was the main reason why everyone's pretty upset with this, because it was in development for 1 year and it's filled with bugs. It still has bugs, actually. It actually still has a few bugs, not like the major ones, but it still has a couple that just are annoying. But yeah, 1 year in development and they couldn't even make it bug free. Like that was the thing why everyone was like, how? Like why kind of people lost uh interest in it, I guess, or kind of like just didn't do it, was because it's like the bugs ruined the game and just the gameplay. Like the gameplay itself isn't the best. Like it like 1% of this game felt Pig 64 like. The other like the 99% felt like just obbies. Like they felt like obbies or fetch quests. Like it was just like there was nothing like interesting about part 2, honestly, like except like I guess the lore. But like yeah, that's the thing though, I feel like they focused too much on the lore where they were like, nobody cares about the gameplay. But it's like, buddy, the thing is, whenever you make gameplay, you don't make it unfair. And oh man, I was very upset. Like I was upset with the obbies at the beginning. I don't know why. I just was, but like it like uh that kind of already ruined my experience with it. But like then, oh, because mainly because I thought I would have to do them. And I'm like, so I was tweaking out because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I mean I got a golden badge, as you saw. So I got better, obviously. But yeah, it was just like it wasn't the best. Like this game could have been way more developed. I feel like developed way better. I should say. It was just like such a buggy mess, uncooked. Yeah, it was just like it was like the most buggiest thing. Like, and the thing is, I always love the piggy updates. Like, there's been a couple where I was like iffy about it. Like the Mrs. P, I wasn't really iffy about that. I was just like the quest is kind of boring. I I don't know why. It just was to me, but like again, it's not anything wrong with me too. It's just how I am. Like it wasn't really necessarily like fun, like Tio or like Mr. P. It was just kind of like put in random codes, do this and that, put puzzle pieces, like collect these puzzle pieces. It was just like why? Like it's so weird. But like again, it's not. It's just like I prefer that type of gameplay, you know. But like this, everyone agreed on, like that. This was not like fun. Like even if there wasn't bugs, it was just like who thought that we wanted these difficult long obbies without checkpoints? And that's the thing, they didn't add checkpoints. So uh they didn't add checkpoints, yeah. Uh, at least at the beginning. There are checkpoints now, thankfully. So you don't need to worry about that if you haven't done any of that. But but there no, don't worry. There are checkpoints. It was just awful. Cause it's like they think it wasn't too hard, but it's like, dude, this is just annoying. Like, nah. But yeah, it was just like even whenever they try to fix everything, there's still bugs, and it's just like, man. But yeah, then yeah, basically the credits rolled. basically concluding Pig 64, thankfully. Cause I don't want to play this again, just because I'm like I didn't really enjoy it as like the first part again. I 64-bit games are not my style of games, right? But they're not the worst game. Like part 1 wasn't the worst one in the world. It was actually pretty decently fun. Um and I actually did enjoy a lot of it. Uh Mainly because, it wasn't unfair and annoying and repetitive obbies, I mean, it was repetitive in some ways, but like, yeah, I mean, again, even whenever it wasn't my gameplay style, I enjoyed it like a lot. It was just like, holy shit. Okay. Like I enjoyed it a lot. It was that fun. Like part 2, it was just like I'm just trying to get this skin, man. Like I'm just trying to get this skin. Yeah, so that was my rant about how I feel about Pig 64 Part 2, how I feel like it could have been developed way better, but they did not cook at all. Honestly, like they made me more upset than like happy. The only thing I was happy about was how wait what hello. The only thing I was happy about was beating it. Like I mean, and again, the part 2 it started out really strong. Just it ended like it had a bad like type of ending on it. Well, not really ending. It's just like it started out really good, but it's like then they were like, we gotta change up the gameplay entirely, and it was like, no, like it was just not fun. Like going to 3 different games, like where is the fun in that? Like it doesn't make sense to me. And you're probably like, Buddy's beating this with ease right now. Okay. I may have glazed a little too hard. Okay. Yeah. That's what I also mean. Like the parkour in this game is just not the best. But yeah. Um. Yeah. But I was like, I mean, I'm doing this part with a little bit of ease just because like I suffered way more. I suffered way more than this. But yeah, that was my rant on Pig 64. How I felt about it. I think the skin's cool, honestly. I think the skin will be cool. He reminds me of like Harley Sawyer. But it's the same thing what MA said. If you don't know him, he's like just a piggy YouTuber, like the like last remaining piggy YouTuber. But yeah, he was like saying like the little teaser, it was like the rat face in a TV or something, which reminded him of the Doctor from Chapter 4 of High Playtime. Which same. Okay. Oh, there was a plank right there. That would okay. But yeah, and so they said that the Nora skin would be the best, like, or one of the most unique skins in the game. So I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah. So I'm happy I'm able to get him, and I'll try to do a video. Although I don't know, like, there's so many things coming out with Piggy. Like, there's the Megan thing, which I'm like, what? Like, dude, literally, it's literally on the same exact day as Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Like, dude, I give me a break, man. I need Secret of the Mimic. Like, and I will be live streaming Secret of the Mimic. But yeah, I'm like, it's just like, I won't be able to do like the videos this weekend just because Secret of the Mimic will be out, and I'm not gonna be focusing on Piggy just because of that, because I have had a passion for FNAF way more than Piggy. I, I know that sounds crazy because my name is literally Piggy Fam. I know it's insane. But like, yeah, FNAF has always been my thing, so you know, I might miss out on this event just because FNAF, because they decided to do it on the exact same day. But yeah, and then the skins will be released this weekend, so you know, dude, why is this obby so long? But yeah, that was, again, okay, I'm gonna stop repeating myself. Oh my god, this fucking game, bro, this goddamn game. But yeah, yeah, that's my thoughts on Pig 64. I'm gonna say that for the 100th time now. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to get a video on the Megan collab and the Nora skin. I'll have to see. I will have to see, but yeah, that is all for me, folks. That is all. I'm just gonna end the video, bruh.